Second thumb tape job we're going to do is going to be the half figure eight. So instead of the check rein, which was done on this thumb, we're going to do a half figure eight to support that thumb. Still using the same tape, same anchoring. I'm going to anchor around the hand, my figure eight type pattern, and then include the thumb. There you go, some nice coverage on there. Make sure your anchor is not too loose. You want some tension in that anchor, that material. And then using half strips again, I'm going to form, and this one I get them to hold a water bottle. So they're down into that position there, because that's the position I want to stabilize them in. And I typically start, and you also have to have the tape on the phalange, not below the MCP joint. So I usually start the tape on the thumb and then let it lie down. And then I keep going around the thumb, never going on the same spot. I'm working my way around the thumb because I want to support it in all directions. And the number of strips you do is really dependent on the person and how much restriction you need. So we'll say that that's enough. And then what we're going to do is apply. When you do this technique, it's easier if you apply some with more for more support. Apply hoods. So that's just going over the metacarpal, the MC. And then I'm going to close this back in again. But this time I'm going to use the power tape. This will be a more solid tape job. I always should fold this as I get into the web space, so it can help to prevent cutting of the skin of the web space. And then around. Now if you notice, my anchor for this one started actually in the hyperthenar on the volar side and the palm side. It doesn't really matter here because I'm not including the thumb in this wrap. This tape doesn't have the flexibility to go around. Make sure that's all tight and closed in. Check it and see if it stops. That stops. If you have any excess here, this could be folded back or cut away. It depends on the athlete. That's our two thumb tape jobs. Lighter support. Sometimes, depending on the thumb, the check rein can be more support, or the figure eight pattern.